My name is Beth Burks, and I'm the Director of Marketing and Communications for Chief Industries, and I'm here today with Mike Morrow, the General Manager at BonnaVilla. And BonnaVilla is actually the fourth entity that is under the Chief umbrella, starting in 1970, and there's been a lot going on since then. So Mike, can you tell us a little bit more about what were some of those transformative moments that happened over at BonnaVilla that made it what it is today?
Well, I think that probably the biggest, most impactful thing at BonnaVilla from the standpoint of transformations is that BonnaVilla started out as a mobile home company in 1970, and early on in BonnaVilla's beginnings, the company was entirely centered around the production of high volume HUD-coated manufactured homes. And over the years at BonnaVilla, they started building more and more modular construction, which is conventional construction coded projects that are built to the same building codes as you find on site. And over the decades, more and more of those, to the point to where in late 90s, early 2000s, our construction was almost entirely modular. And so over the span of those decades, really the business was completely transformed into an entirely different product.
And when you go from one product to the next, and just with the years that it expands over, there's had to have been some challenges. Can you talk a little bit about the challenges that BonnaVilla's had to overcome?
I think the biggest challenge was that, and still is today to a certain degree, the property, the plant, all of the infrastructure was built and geared for a completely different product. Mobile homes at a high volume with different components, and the sizes were narrower and smaller. And today we build a much bigger, completely different product. And so trying to adapt the facilities to that product over the years has been it's been a big challenge.
Well, you clearly have been successful with it because you're still around today and you are doing phenomenally well. Can you talk a bit about those keys of your success? Have there been innovations that have come along the way? Or what has really helped to promote you guys and build to what it is now?
The key to our success has been an unwavering dedication to being a premium product in the market. So whatever the product has been from the early days on, there has always been this focus on being the best among our peers in the industry and at a higher quality level than everybody else in the industry. And I think because of that, it has given us that consistent ability to maintain that level and to be known for that, and so that people know what to expect from us.
And so with that level of quality, there's obviously people who want to kind of connect to that and be a partner with that. So has there been some strategic partnerships that BonnaVilla has had along the way?
I think our strategic partnerships really have been this base of customers that we have and that we have always had. We have developed and cultivated customers in our market who I think, the phrase we always use is the envy of the industry. But in our industry and in our area, it's no secret and no surprise that we work with the best people in the industry and in that area just about everywhere we go. And I think that as a strategic partnership for us, early on laid the foundation. And so today, over the decades, we have worked with some companies through 2 and even 3 generations.
And what about your vendors? Do you have also vendors that you've worked with for a long period of time?
Our largest vendors have all worked with us for, again, sometimes decades for those same reasons. And I think they know what our goals are, they know what our mission is, and they understand that, and they realize that we want that in our product, and because those goals are aligned with what they expect with us, I think it's worked out great over the years.
So you talked about the customers that you have and working with some of them over a few generations. Are there certain things that are key to those successful relationships with your builders?
I think we have really focused on over the years trying to make the deep personal connection with all of our customers, really all of our stakeholders, but with our customers we do things like we have the loyalty trip that started with BonnaVilla in 1970. Every year we get to spend a year with all of our customers making those connections, and we have meetings in Aurora where our plant's located every year with our customers, and all of that is centered around trying to maintain the personal connection with from the sales end and the management end with the people that we work with. And I think that we have found over the years that really solidifies and makes those bonds grow stronger instead of fading, which they can sometimes over the years.
And so we always are looking forward and what's coming next. What would you say are two opportunities that you might be looking forward to over the next few years?
You know, from an opportunity standpoint, obviously everybody's talking about interest rates and affordability. And the thing that we view with the interest rates and affordability is there is this opportunity for us, because there are a lot of people out there who I don't think may consider or haven't considered modular construction as an option for a variety of reasons. But now, potentially out of necessity, let's say, or out of seeking some alternative because of the lack of availability of construction resources or the lack of affordability, they're looking for alternatives. So they're actually seeking different ways of building. And that's where we can come in, because as a modular builder, we might be an option in some places that can be an available, affordable option for people they might not otherwise see. And so in this case, because of, quite frankly, out of necessity, people are looking at us and giving us a chance to maybe work with them. I think it's actually a great opportunity for us to enter into a relationship with people that we wouldn't have had the chance to work with before.
So you talk about these opportunities. How is BonnaVilla positioning themselves to capitalize on them?
So what we've been working on is continuing to work with all of our customers to really refine and develop our product so that it is the best value that it can be out in the marketplace where we serve, and especially in some of the places where the issues of affordability and availability are most acute, which are the rural markets. Nebraska, our home state, and the surrounding states have a huge issue with that, and that's where we are probably at our best. And I think entering into those communities directly, even if we need to, with getting our name out there, getting the brand out there, and showing people our product by getting homes on the ground, I think has been an important step for people to really be able to see us and know that we are available in order for us to take advantage of the opportunity.
Absolutely, and I think we've all heard in the news so much about the need for more affordable housing and just the need for housing in general. So there's a lot of opportunities out there, lots of success coming their way. So thank you, Mike, so much for spending some time with us today. Really appreciate your insight, and good luck in the future.
Thank you.